Industry Plant, the video game, is getting a Lego version, which is always good to see because everyone needs something to play with their mum, especially after Summer Games Fest's gorgeous trailer announcement. We also have Quidditch, which I actually got asked to playtest this, but even if I playtested it, I would still ask for a refund because Quidditch is not only really boring, but also Harry Potter is for lamos. We've also got Star Wars Outlaws that showed another glimpse at the game, and I'm not going to lie, this game for me is a little bit like Deathloop. I've seen enough of it now. You either release it or just don't. Do you know what I mean? At this point, it's a game of chicken. You know, I don't care what you do with it anymore. Just get it out there. Yeah, just get it out there. And we got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, let me tell you guys, I absolutely spewed all over my computer screen, alright? I looked like a ghost when I was finished with this. I was covered in ectoplasm. And then we had Batman Arkham Shadows. Now, have you ever been blue-balled in your life, ladies and gentlemen? Have you ever been to a situation where the girl has lowered herself, or the man, whatever your flavour is, and it goes down to the bottom regions and kisses the tip and says April Fools? That, ladies and gentlemen, is what Arkham Shadows was. When they revealed that it was VR, people were cheering, they were hollering, and as soon as VR was mentioned, you could hear the sound of people wanting to join the Suicide Squad. And obviously, you know what I mean by that. And then we got this game by Blumhouse, right? And now, let me tell you, this was the only good game out of a lot of them. And even then, I mean, I don't know if these games are going to be good or not, because this is the same company that allowed that Five Nights at Freddy's movie to release. So who knows? And then we've got Night Springs Alan Wake 2. Now, I didn't play the original Alan Wake 2. I barely managed to play Alan Wake 1 after my fiance almost hit me around the head because I wasn't able to do a mission and she started getting wee wee wah wah scared. So, Night Springs is probably going to be that similar situation. So, you know, I'm going to be domestically abused. And then we've got Skate. Now, Skate, I am buzzing for Skate. I was screaming for Skate at the top of my lungs. I loved Skate 3 when I was little, hitting old grannies with skateboards. So I can't imagine that this is going to be any different of an experience, except I get to do it with friends. That's right, I get to beat up the elderly with skateboards with my pals. And then we've got the Amogus Gus show. Now, Amogus is one of them shows that is going to be watched by millions and by myself, because I am going to be the only Amogus TV show fan in the entire world. And if there is no fans on this world, that means I am dead. Then we've got Slitterhead. Now, this one's really interesting for me, because you get to possess people and you get to fight demons. Now, I've always wanted to be someone else, which is what the game allows. But if I even get depressed about who I am in a video game, I can just switch to someone else immediately. I don't like being a fat slob in a suit. I can be a pretty girl with thick nails. And then we've got Killer Bean. Now, this game absolutely is going to be my Game of the Year contender. I don't think you understand how excited I am to play as a Killer fucking Bean, alright? Now, yes, does he look like the top of a penis? Absolutely. Does he look like a peanut? A little bit. But he's still Killer Bean, alright? And he will know that you're slagging him off, alright? And then we've got Wonderstop. Now, as soon as I saw this, I immediately knew, finally, something for the missus, alright? Because I needed her to have a reason to watch this event, okay? I needed to give her a reason to partake in the video game industry. And this game, with the fat, big, bald man that looks a lot like my dad, and also this woman right here who's clearly a Mardy cow, she's got that representation. Anyway, we've got 13 and we've got Sonic X Shadow Generations. That's right, guys. The furries Black Panther. Now, we are in the Shadow era, alright? And I'm very excited to play as Hedgehog Vegeta going forward. Now, of course, there were more games at Summer Games Fest, but that's all we're going to be talking about today, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.